First Date Follow-Up. Powered by the Advocates Injury Attorneys. Online at advocateslaw.com.
Bria is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and she's getting ghosted by a guy named Jason. So in a few minutes, we're going to call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her another date. But first, Bria, how long has it been since you heard from Jason?
It's been at least, like a week that he hasn't responded to me.
Okay.
Yeah, I reached out a couple days ago and nothing.
What did you say to him when you reached out?
I just was like, hey, loved your date. Want to go out again?
Oh, and then nothing.
Yeah.
So how was the date?
I thought it went really well, you know. Before the date, we talked for a while on the apps, and I don't know, it was just kind of like real conversations, really vibey stuff, not just like surface level, you know. Mm-hmm. We talked about how much I love cooking, and he seemed like he was into that, and so then he came over for dinner so I could make him dinner. And I know it was the first date. It was at my place, which was super scary and risky. But like,
okay, I was going to clarify. Like, wait, what? He came over? Okay, bold. I love that.
Yeah, but I think I'm good at reading people, so I think it's fine. You know?
Okay.
And so I made him a saffron chicken herbed rice and a cucumber yogurt salad. And yeah, he ate everything and poured a lot more wine. It was getting like super romantic. And then we went to the couch with the wine, and I don't know, I was trying to figure out how to get to the next step, you know, and I remembered this guy friend that I had mentioned that if you want to tease a man, you just blow on the back of his neck. So I did. And then he jumped up and freaked out like I tasered him.
Yeah, if that happened, yeah, it might shock me too.
I was just gonna say, Jubal, is that a turn on?
If you just, we were like, I was eating and you just randomly walked up behind me and kind of blew on the back of my neck, I'd probably jump. Yeah,
we weren't eating anymore. But the wine did get everywhere.
Oh no!
Were you guys like making out before you did it, or you just kind of just leaned over and blew on his neck?
I did kind of just lean over and blow on his neck.
Okay. Yeah, maybe that was a shock.
I feel like you got to give people grace though, right? Like right when you start to talk to somebody new, you got to feel them out. So a little neck blow hopefully wouldn't do it, but it is a little surprise.
I said sorry and I explained like this is something my friend told me to do, and he laughed it off, but then immediately said he had to go.
Oh.
And like, I don't know. I thought we had chemistry, and he asked me a lot of questions, which like people don't do, you know? Mm-hmm. He asked me about my childhood, my favorite books, and like, I cannot remember the last time a man asked me a question.
Well, that's good. On his way out, did you guys kiss again to say goodbye, or was he just like, oh yeah, I gotta go, and then he was just gone?
He was just like, I gotta go, and then he was gone. And like, it sucks. It sucks because I don't just bring anyone to my space, and I felt really safe with him. And like, I don't know. I know that was a weird choice. It didn't feel like a deal breaker, you know?
Yeah.
It was one moment out of a whole evening.
Right.
Well, let's see if we can figure it out for you. We'll play a song, come back, and then call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting you and maybe get you a second date, okay?
Okay, great.
All right, we'll get your first date follow-up next. Right in the middle of your first date follow-up, and if you're just joining us, Bria is on the phone, and she's getting ghosted by a dude named Jason, so we're about to call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her a second date. But Bria, before we do that, why don't you recap your date for us again real quick?
We had a great time. He came to my place. I made him a nice dinner, and I just decided to blow on his neck afterwards to get things going, and he did not like that.
And you think maybe it was the neck blowing that kind of creeped him out, and that's why he's ghosting you?
It's gotta be.
Well, are you ready to go? Call him right now.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Jason, please?
This is he.
Hey, Jason, how are you? This is a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Jason. I'm Nina.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
And my name's Jubal. How are you?
Whoa. Okay. Hi. How you doing?
Good. Have you listened to the show before?
Yeah. I think I know what this is about. Is it about Bria?
Yes,
Oh,
it is.
He does listen
This
to the
is
show.
a first date follow-up. Yep, you went out with Bria and you're ghosting her, so she emailed us to see if you'll tell us why you're ghosting her. Do you mind talking about it?
Okay. Wow. All right. Well, look, the dinner was incredible. Like, easily top 5 meals I've ever had.
Wow.
There's no doubt. But there was no dessert.
She said she tried to, have a little, like that kind of dessert.
So my grandma raised me, and she always said, real woman sends her man off with something sweet. And that night I kept waiting. I thought maybe it was like chilling in the fridge or something.
You're talking about food.
Oh, yeah, you're not, you actually mean dessert.
Yeah, literally like dessert. And it's not just like, dessert. It's like this principle of like completing the meal, like she nailed the savory, but there was no sweet. It wasn't balanced. And I just kept like waiting for the meal to end, and it like never did.
Okay. So that's why you're ghosting her, is because the food was good, but it did not include a sweet treat at the end.
Yeah, it was just weird. Like, I was just like, I didn't want to ask, but I just kept waiting, and it was just like my palate was all confused, and it was like, I don't know.
Do you have dessert every night? Is that something that you do?
I mean, not if I'm just like, eating on the go, but like for a meal,
Okay.
like part of like a meal. I don't know. It's like, it's not polite. It's not polite to like not serve the dessert. You know what I mean?
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you for being honest with us.
Yeah, no, that's how I felt about it.
And Jason, Bria is on the phone listening and wants to talk to you.
Okay, you've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. Not polite. You know what? You know what else is not polite? Ghosting someone.
Oh my God. Are you serious right now?
Also, what is this, 1952? I'm so sorry that I didn't bring out a warm pie to tuck you in at night. Like,
it's not about
you gotta
pie.
be kidding.
It's about like thoughtfulness, like, I don't know. I mean, it's not 1952, but my grandma knew how to take care of people.
Oh, okay. Oh, good. So it sounds to me like you don't want a girlfriend. You want a grandma with benefits, right?
Oh, that just sounds weird. I don't like that visual.
Try to seduce me with a ghost breeze to the jugular. Like, that's not care, that's confusion.
Ghost breeze?
Okay, I was trying to give you something sweet, and you should have like been an adult and said something. You ghosted me over a cake.
It's not the cake. It's just like my grandma's principles, like that's like, yeah, it's the fact you don't get the cake,
I'm so sorry I'm not your grandma. I'm sorry I'm not your grandma.
I am too, honestly. So I really thought you were cool. But I'm not getting grandma vibes. It's just like, it's too bad.
You're looking for a grandma. You're looking for grandma characteristics in your woman.
I mean, in a certain way, I guess. Yeah. You got to tick that box as well,
This is ridiculous. And yeah, I'm sure you can go to a nursing room bingo night to find the woman of your dreams.
Jason, would you like a second date with Bria? We'll pay for it.
I think I'm going to pass. No dessert, like no direction.
What?
Great. You and your grandma can go bake cookies and have a sleepover together then.
How dare you? My grandma's a beautiful woman. Seriously, how dare you? Oh my God.
Oh, she must be so proud.
She's an amazing woman. She's beautiful, and honestly, it's too bad you didn't get a chance to meet her, because you could have learned a lot from her, Bria.
Oh my God.
Jubal's first date follow-up.
On an all-new episode of iHeartRadio's Las Culturistas. Actress and director Brittany Snow opens up about challenging age bias.
Hollywood wants to kind of disregard women after the age of 32.
And she reflects on the responsibility of inspiring other women.
You sharing your story might just be really small to you, but it might be the story that someone needs to feel like there's hope.
Open your free iHeartRadio app, search Las Culturistas, and listen to the full podcast now.
I'm Stephen Curry, and this is Gentleman's Cut. I think what makes Gentleman's Cut different is me being a part of, developing the profile of this beautiful finished product. With every sip, you get a little something different.
Visit gentleman'scutbourbon.com or your nearest Total Wines or Bevmo. This message is intended for audiences 21 and older. Gentleman's Cut Bourbon, Boone County, Kentucky. For more on Gentleman's Cut Bourbon, please visit gentleman'scutbourbon.com. Please enjoy responsibly.
Have you ever listened to those true crime shows and found yourself with more questions than answers?
Who catfishes a city? Is it even safe to snort human remains? Is that the plot of Footloose?
I'm comedian Rory Scovel, and I'm here to tell you Josh Dean and I have a new podcast that celebrates the amazing creativity of the world's dumbest criminals. It's called Crimeless, a true crime comedy podcast. Listen on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
What were some of the memories from your USO tours?
That nobody knew who I was, and they were like, why do we have to say hello to this guy?
Recently on the Good Stuff podcast, we sat down with our friend Bradley Cooper to talk about his deep friendship with host Jacob.
He was there when I found out that I was going to have a baby.
And how they've been there for each other through the hard times.
And I was able to sort of walk Jacob through some stuff.
I leaned on you real heavy. I think times that you knew and times you didn't know.
Listen to the Good Stuff podcast on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey there, Dr. Jesse Mills here. I'm the director of the men's clinic at UCLA, and I want to tell you about my new podcast called The Mailroom.
And I'm Jordan, the show's producer. And like most guys, I haven't been to the doctor in way too long. I'll be asking the questions we probably should be asking, but aren't.
Every week, we're breaking down the world of men's health, from testosterone and fitness to diets and fertility. We'll talk science without the jargon and get you real answers to the stuff you actually wonder about. So check out The Mailroom on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your favorite shows.
This is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.
If there's one thing that people should have learned by now from listening to Second Date Updates, it's to not try too hard on a first date.
I thought it was going to be, it's okay to be single.
That too. But no, we hear about a lot of people who are like, I wanted to be creative and do something really memorable, like the Macklemore date where he took her to do all things based off of Macklemore songs. Didn't turn out well. The grocery store date where the guy took a girl to the grocery store and like they went on a tour of different grocery stores buying all of their meals there. Didn't get a second date. Well, Brian is on the phone right now. He planned a strange date, sort of like those.
Oh, no, Brian.
And guess what? Brian's not getting a call back. Strange how that would work. Brian, how are you?
Good. How you guys doing?
Good. I read your email about your date, and I just have to ask, why? Why not just do like a regular thing?
This is the kind of girl that has gone on, I'm sure, a lot of dates, and I just wanted to be original and be kind of creative and see if I could think outside of the box a little bit and take her on a date that was different.
You did that. It's really awkward, the story that he tells in his email. Before we get into that, how did you meet her?
We met through a mutual friend.
Okay.
Then we decided to meet up. So it was kind of a blind date, really, although I had seen pictures of her, and, she's beautiful.
So why did you think you had to impress so much? Because usually when a friend sets you up, you've already gotten glowing accolades from that friend, right?
She put all these ideas in my head, like she dated professional athletes, and, she's highly sought after and things like that, and I just thought I would take it that extra mile.
Well, you felt like you had to step your game up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like just an ordinary date wouldn't really single me out of the probably huge group of guys that wanted to go out with her. So,
right. So why don't you tell everybody what you did for your date?
So we meet at Pike Place, and the main idea of my date was to blindfold her.
Oh,
and
always bad.
Take her on the bus, and wherever she wanted to stop, she would just pull the cord, and we would just get off, and whatever was there is the thing that we would do.
Okay, so let's just recap this real quick. You met her in public, then you blindfolded her, threw her on a bus, and said, "Pull the cord, and we're gonna get off somewhere and do something."
No.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Did it go as planned? Like, did she go along with it all right? Because I feel like most girls...
Yeah, she was totally game, and she was open to the new idea.
What did she say when you pulled out a blindfold?
I think the first thing she might have said was, "What is that for?"
So you explained it to her, and she was cool with it. What did you guys do? I mean...
Well, this is what happened. We got on the bus, and she pulled the cord shortly after we got on, and we ended up near a Chipotle, actually.
Okay.
So and we were hungry, so we went and had Chipotle, and it was good.
Mm-hmm.
She seemed to enjoy it.
Did you take the blindfold off, or did you leave it on the whole time?
No.
And feed her?
When we got off the bus, yeah, like her blindfold would come off, yeah.
Okay.
Was the bus driver about ready to turn you in?
Oh, there's so much other
weird. If you see a blindfolded woman on a bus, it's cause for alarm.
Yeah, no, actually, it's very common on the bus.
there's so
They're
much other weird stuff.
Yeah, there's way more things they could call the police for on a bus. So you ate at Chipotle, and how many stops on the bus did you make? I mean, did you guys do a bunch of cool things? Because it seems like it'd be just weird.
The next time she pulled the cord, we were pretty close to Safeco Field, so, we got off, and we just hit up a couple of bars and had a couple of drinks, and it was fun. We were enjoying ourselves.
It does. I mean, you're starting to sell me on the idea. It doesn't sound like it's going too bad for you at this point.
I mean, we were making jokes. She was smiling. I thought it was going pretty well at that point.
It's definitely creative.
Yeah.
It shows that you went to the effort to think of something interesting to do rather than just take her to dinner. So what's the problem? Why don't you think she's calling you back?
Well, it was kind of strange and weird because the last time she pulled the cord, we were on the freeway headed to the airport.
Do you know about the bus system? Did you know what buses you were getting on? Because if I went to take public transportation, I don't do that, because I like to drive everywhere and it's poor. But no, I don't take public transportation. If I was going to try to take the buses, I would get lost. Do you know about buses?
I guess I got a little lost. Yeah.
Okay, so you ended up by the airport.
Yeah, we had to take a different bus and head back to civilization, I guess.
Why was it awkward, though? I mean, did you guys just run out of things to talk about?
Yeah,
or?
I mean, towards the end, we didn't really have much to talk about, and she had been, at that point, blindfolded for, a couple of hours. And so, like I said, there really wasn't an ending to it, so.
All right, so if there wasn't an ending, then how did things end with you two?
On the way back from the airport, I asked her if everything was cool, and she said, no, it was really creative, it was really fun. So, she seemed pretty okay at that point.
Was she still blindfolded?
No, not
okay.
at that point.
Taking the blindfold off at that point. So, how many times have you tried to get a hold of her since your date?
I mean, a couple of times. I tried calling her a couple of times, and I got her on the phone once, and she said that she was really busy and that she would call me back, and I have not heard from her, actually.
And that's it. That's all you've heard.
That's all I've heard.
Well, we're going to play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right, man. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, Brian is on the phone with us. He wants us to do a second date update for him. Pay very close attention, because I'm going to explain what his date was again, in case you missed the first part of the second date update. He went out with a girl who he was already intimidated by, because I guess she's dated athletes and things like that, and he's just a normal dude. So he wanted to really impress her, thought of something outside of the box. So he thought he would meet her downtown, blindfold her, put her on a bus, and let her pull the switch on the bus, like the little thing to let him know to stop. Every time she would stop, they'd get off and do something in that area. They got to go to Chipotle and then walk around by Safeco Field and then ended up by the airport.
Yeah.
Because he screwed up. So he thinks that she's probably not calling him back because the date was a little bit too, I'm going to say too creative for you there,
Nice.
Brian, instead of just saying too weird. Okay?
I thought that I would get some extra points for being creative, but I think that it might have gone a little bit overboard, and that's why I'm not getting any kind of response, I think.
I think so. Your heart was in the right place.
Yeah, at least it shows effort, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Girls that go out with me, probably pretty upset because I put no effort into anything that I do.
You show
at
up.
all.
That's good.
Maybe show up. Maybe.
Did she ever protest, like say, hey, maybe we can cut it with the blindfold thing? Because you said she had it on for 2 hours.
It wasn't on her the whole time. I mean, we did take it on and off,
right?
Intermittently, but yeah.
Still, you blindfolded a girl on her first date. It's still kind of weird there, Brian.
I mean, you say it's weird, I say it's creative.
All right. Well, I'm going to dial the phone number, see if we can get her on the phone and get your second date update, okay?
All right.
Here we go. Hi, is Alexa there?
This is Alexa.
Hello, Alexa. How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm good. What's new?
I'm sorry. Where did you say you're calling from?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning, the radio show.
Okay.
I'm calling you because one of our listeners recently went out on a date with you and sent us an email and wanted us to call you.
Okay.
His name is Brian. Do you remember going out with a guy named Brian? He blindfolded you, took you on the bus.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, Brian emailed us because he wanted us to get a hold of you because you're not calling him back.
Okay.
We're calling because we want to know why you won't call Brian back.
I mean, I would have thought it was weird as soon as he pulled the blindfold out, and I would have been done from there. But it sounded like you were game.
I was trying to be polite because I meet this guy, and 20 seconds later, he puts a blindfold over me and tries to tell me, "Oh, it's a blind date. Get it?"
Oh, he's a good jokester, too. Okay.
He didn't tell us that part when we talked to him. He left out the blind date part.
Hey, I like it.
Yeah.
I know.
I didn't get it.
Okay, so the whole thing was just weird for you. Like, he didn't do anything strange on the date other than the date itself.
No, he did some strange things on the date.
Really?
More awkward?
Yeah. I don't want to, embarrass him. He was a nice guy. I don't want to be...
Yeah, but Alexa, he wants to know. He emailed us and asked us to call you. Whatever you say about him, we're going to obviously report back to him and tell him what you said, but he wants to know. He's willing. We talked to him a little while ago, and he's willing to hear whatever you have to say.
Well, okay, so first off, we're on this bus, and other people on the bus kept asking me if I was okay.
I knew it.
Yeah, because you're blindfolded. That's understandable.
Right.
You look like a kidnapped victim.
Right. Clearly people were worried for my safety because it was really strange and odd, and he didn't feel the need to, explain. So I'm sitting there with a blindfold on saying, "No, I'm okay. It's okay. Don't worry, I'm fine."
Yeah.
It makes him look even more guilty, like he's abducted you. Yeah. No, I'm fine. I promise. Please, don't tell the authorities. Don't tell the authorities, no matter what, okay? I love my family.
And, the first part wasn't bad. We got off and we had our Chipotle, and we get back on. And the second time we got back on, I don't know, I had this blindfold on and I couldn't see him, but I could kind of feel that he was really close to me.
Oh, that's weird.
And then it felt like he leaned in and smelled me.
No, stop it.
Oh.
Did you
Are
hear
you
someone
sure?
sniff or something?
Are you sure that he really leaned in and smelled you, or just felt like he leaned in and smelled you?
No, he can't not have done that because it was very lingering. It wasn't like oh, he just shifted in his seat and sniffed. It was I could feel that he was right next to me and breathing in and out several times.
And she's probably right because, when one sense is disabled, your other ones become hypersensitive.
Exactly. So she's hearing him sniffing in her ear. That is super creepy, Alexa. Even if it didn't happen that way, still to think that happened, I can understand why you wouldn't want to go out with him again.
And you're sure it's not some homeless guy that was sitting behind you or something?
There's no way it was somebody else on the bus. It was him. I could, it was him.
Alexa, I hate to do this to you. But it's at this point that I'd like to tell you that Brian is actually on the phone and can't wait to talk to you.
Are you serious?
Yes, I am. Brian, say hi to Alexa.
I was sitting right next to you. I was sitting really close to you. I wasn't intentionally sniffing your hair.
No, you were smelling me. It was weird. I'm sitting on a bus with a blindfold, and everybody on the bus is nervous, thinking that I am a kidnapped victim. And you say nothing to explain yourself or what's happening, and it was really strange and awkward and weird, and it was not fun at all.
I wasn't expecting people on the bus to interact with us, and I just didn't think about what I possibly have to say to people about that. But come on. Aside from that, there were some good times. We laughed, we cracked jokes, even with the Chipotle.
Oh, yeah.
That's the highlight. There it is.
Yeah, this is really cute and all that you felt the need to try and get a hold of me by calling a radio station, but we're not going to go on another date.
Oh, Alexa, I was just going to ask if you'd like to go out with Brian again.
Don't jump the gun.
No, let's just skip all that. It's not going to happen.
Alexa, the reason that he tried this weird date, he knows it's strange now, is because he thinks that you're out of his league, and he was trying to impress you, trying to show you that he could put some effort into it. Can you give him a little credit there?
No.
Can you at least give him like some constructive criticism or something somewhat positive to end on here?
Don't be weird. Don't tell girls. Like, be normal and do normal date stuff. Like,
I was thinking more like, hey, you're really handsome. You should,
sure,
play that
you're
up more.
Cute, nice guy, and like, if you weren't a total weirdo, probably you'd go out.
I'm not a weirdo, all right? I just tried to come up with a creative date for you to like me and to make a good first impression. I mean, you got to give me some points for that. I mean, at least you can remember this date. I'm like,
it's true.
I'm sad that I'm never going to forget this date. I wish I could forget this.
So there's no chance you'll go out with Brian again, huh, Alexa?
There's no chance. I've said it like 4 times now.
All right. Fine, I'll quit harping on it. It's too bad, because he told us your next date he was going to blindfold you on a boat. Different.
Ooh, exotic.
Yeah. Yeah.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
I'm pretty excited about today's second date update because from reading the description of the date on the email that we got, it sounds like we're going to be doing a second date update with one of the members of the Three Stooges.
What?
Or all 3 of the Stooges.
Did someone like slip on a banana peel or something?
Kind of sounds like that. Tiffany, who is on the phone with us right now, wants to do a second date update today. She wants to call a guy named Eric. But the description of your date, Tiffany, in your email sounds like you had one of the worst experiences ever or one of the most hilarious if you like slapstick comedy.
Oh, well, thanks, I guess. I mean, I don't know. We actually, besides those, like, couple little incidents, I thought had an amazing time.
Yeah, so why don't you just kind of like run through the string of events that you documented in your email, and I want everybody to hear it.
Well, first of all, I was really excited to go out with Eric, and we decided to meet at a bar for a happy hour, and I ended up, just like, traffic was terrible, and so I think I was about 20 minutes late. So I got there, and I was so apologetic. I felt so bad, and then I was trying to tell him the story of what had happened, and I use my hands a lot.
Yeah.
And I accidentally hit myself in the nose and gave myself a bloody nose.
That's hilarious. That's what I mean by it sounds like an episode of the Three Stooges or something. You're just like poking each other in the eyes and giving yourself a bloody nose.
Did you run to the bathroom?
No, because at first he noticed and I didn't notice.
Oh, no.
So you hit yourself in the nose and you're still talking to him, and then he just started to see blood trickle down your upper lip.
Yes, well, because it wasn't like a lot at first, and then I used to get bloody noses all the time when I was a kid. So I thought he was gonna like spit out his water, and I was like, "What is going on with you?" And he's like, "Your nose is bleeding." And then I was like, "Oh my God, I have a bloody nose." I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to take like a napkin because it was like a cloth napkin. So I just like held my hand under my nose, but I wanted to finish the story.
What? You just stayed at the table?
Yeah, you continued telling the story with the bloody nose and didn't be like, "I'll be back in a minute."
Well, it was bleeding, but like I was just getting to the good part, and I figured I'll just take care of it in a second.
I would have been humiliated if I got a bloody nose on a first date.
I know. I feel so dumb. Like, what am I, 7? Like talking with my hands like that, and then I gave myself a bloody nose.
Yeah,
you have
that's pretty funny.
horrible hand-eye coordination.
But it was an accident.
Well, I understand that, but there's a lot of things that I've done in my life that are accidents that are really embarrassing.
Do you punch yourself in the nose often?
Just to, like, if I ever need to make myself sneeze.
What?
Oh my
You punch
God.
yourself in the nose if you need to make yourself sneeze.
Yeah, that will make you sneeze.
Okay, I had no idea.
That is strange.
So I'm guessing that eventually you cleaned up your nose and got the date back on track.
Right. And we continued to talk and laugh for like over an hour. And then it was like time to go home. And he walked me to my car.
Yeah.
And so I thought like, oh, okay. I just figured he was going to try and kiss me maybe. I mean, and he didn't.
You had blood all over your face.
Yeah.
Crusties all over your
the bloody
nostrils.
nose wasn't there anymore at this point, right? Like it was all cleaned up?
Yeah.
Okay. So he didn't go in for a kiss.
No.
How did you guys end everything? What's the
Oh
last
my
thing?
gosh. So then I forgot to tell you, I just feel bad about like the bloody nose and being late. So I'm like, I'm so sorry. I feel like we had fun, and I'm like, I really want to do this again. I go, I'll make it up to you, and I'll pay the next time we go out.
Wow, that's tight.
What did he say to that?
He just was like, yeah, but like it was kind of like a yeah where like then I got home and I called my friend Amy, and I'm like, what do you think this yeah sounds like? Do you think? And she couldn't figure it out either. Like, is it a yeah like he's just tired but he was into it, or if like he was trying to be cool, or if he's not into it at all?
So, well, it's probably a yeah that he's not really into it because he hasn't been calling you back, right?
Yeah.
I've texted him twice since then. And the second time, I sent a text that said, remember, I'm paying, with like a wink face.
Yeah. And nothing? He didn't respond to that?
Mm-mm. Like, I realized this was probably not a perfect date for Eric, and a lot of that was my fault, but I think in between those, like, really embarrassing moments that, like, we had a lot of fun. He seemed to be having a good time. He talked a lot. He laughed a lot. And I want a second chance, you know, like a movie.
Okay, well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, and then get your second date update, all right?
Okay, thanks.
Okay, hang on.
Brooke and Jubal in the mornings, second date update.
Call now to win a $1,000 cash crate.
1-866-MOVING-92.5.
It's Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings, second date update.
Tiffany is on the phone with us, and today she wants to call a guy named Eric. Eric and her had a lovely first date at a bar where she physically assaulted herself at the table and gave herself a bloody nose. I guess Tiffany was talking with her hands and accidentally smacked herself in the nose and then got a bloody nose. Tiffany, are you about ready to call Eric?
Yes.
You really like this guy. Are you going to be sad if he says something mean?
I mean, besides those couple of incidents, I thought we had a lot of fun, and conversation was good, and...
All right. So there's really nothing that you can think of. I mean, other than punching yourself in the nose, everything seemed to go very well.
Maybe he's one of those guys that gets mad, like, if you're more than 2 seconds late or something.
Oh, yeah, that's right, because you did show up about 20 minutes late. All right, well, I'm going to dial the phone number right now, see if we can get him on the phone and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, thanks.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Eric, please?
Yes, speaking.
Eric, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Sorry, man. I'm not going to buy anything or whatever.
No, I'm not trying to sell you anything. I just need like 5 minutes of your time.
Whoa.
He thinks that we're selling
telemarketer?
him something. I mean, kind of.
I'll dial him back.
Okay.
See if I can get him to invest in some life insurance.
Maybe buy some door-to-door meat.
Yeah. 2 birds, 1 stone.
Yeah, I'm not interested in anything, okay?
No, you're going to be interested in this, I promise.
Take me off the list or
No,
whatever.
I'm not a telemarketer. I actually want to help you out with something.
Look, man, I don't need help. I'm fine.
I'm not. I promise you. Don't hang up. Hey, are you still there, Eric?
Yeah, I'm still here. What
Okay, this is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a radio show. And I'm not calling to sell you anything. I'm calling you because I got an email about you from one of our listeners.
What?
Yeah. Now are you a little interested in what I have to talk about?
I mean, not really, but what are you talking about?
You recently went on a date with a girl named Tiffany, right?
How do you know that?
Because Tiffany emailed me and asked me if I could get you on the phone and find out why you're not calling her back.
She works for the radio station?
No, she listens to the radio show and asked if we could call you to find out if she did something wrong on your date because she would like to see you again. So she's wondering why you're not getting back to her.
I mean, I don't know if I want to talk about that stuff on the radio or whatever.
Is there anything?
If she emailed you, she'll tell you whatever she wants. I don't really feel comfortable talking about.
She doesn't know. I mean, unless it's something that is your personal life and embarrassing about you, I can understand you not sharing that. But is there anything I can tell her just to give her some sort of advice?
I mean, like, talk to her about it, and you'll get a sense of why no one's going to go on another date with her.
Well, I talked to her about your date. She told us about it. She said there was an awkward moment where she accidentally hit herself in the nose, and her nose started bleeding.
Yeah, that was one of many incredible moments of the date, yeah.
Incredible, but I don't think you mean
sarcasm.
incredible like an actual good thing, right?
No, I mean it is like the most sarcastic thing possible.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you staying on the phone with me for a few minutes. If your date was that bad, don't you think it'd be nice to give her some advice so that in the future when she goes out with people, it isn't as painful as an experience as it sounds like it was?
She's just the weirdest person that I've ever gone on a date with.
That's intense.
How so?
You ever meet one of those people that just blows everything up into like the biggest possible deal? Like, oh my God, the traffic was the absolute worst. Like everything is underlined.
Yeah.
Everything is in caps lock. Everything is just 15 exclamation points. She was like, the traffic was the absolute worst traffic I've ever been in. Like, take New York traffic and take LA traffic and take Mexico City traffic or whatever she said and add them all together. That's the traffic I was just in. Can you believe it? And it's like, there's no way to possibly believe that. That's ridiculous.
It seems like you didn't even give her a chance, though. I mean, if you're talking about, she just obviously felt bad about the traffic and was trying to make up for it.
I see your point, but it was with everything. It wasn't just the traffic. It was every single element of our date, every story, every reading of the menu.
Whoa.
You know, like, oh my God, they have margaritas here. Oh my God, I love margaritas, but I want it to be the best margarita. And the margarita comes, and it wasn't just like take a sip and like, this is pretty good. You want to try it? It's like, oh my God. This margarita is amazing. I've never had a margarita like this before.
I've definitely been around those type of people. I know exactly the type of person you're explaining.
Yeah, you just pray you're not at their table, but you just hear them from the other side of the room.
But come on.
This is the most amazing, life-changing margarita you've ever had, Eric. All right.
They met a shaman on the top of the hill to taste the salt of the Himalayas on the rim of the drink. No, it's a dumb drink. I tried it, and it was like, yeah, it's a margarita. It's a margarita.
Poor girl was just excited.
Yes, I've had a margarita in my life.
Give her a break. You know?
Hey, we talked to her a little bit, Eric, and I didn't get that vibe from her at all.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. She described the date as like one of the best dates she'd ever been on, and Eric was the greatest guy she'd ever met.
That's true.
Right. She kept telling, she had a bloody nose and stayed at the table and kept telling her story and was like, and then I'm just sitting there and be like, do you need something? Do you need a napkin or whatever?
Yeah.
And she's just like, oh my God, you're the greatest guy. You're just the greatest guy. I'm like, you have blood coming out of your nose.
You're like, no, I'm not the greatest guy. I'm just a human, and I noticed somebody else with a bloody nose, and I thought I might give them something to wipe it up with. Hey, Eric, I really appreciate you giving us a little bit of information on your date, man. That's awesome.
That's so funny.
Yeah, I mean, I'm as exhausted now as I was after the date, just thinking about it.
Well, that was the
It
most...
feels like it's like a marathon, or 3 marathons, or the longest marathon in the history of the world. The equator.
Eric, I should also let you know that Tiffany is actually on the other line listening to this conversation.
What?
Oh, hi, Eric. That was really mean. I don't know why if you were having such a bad time, first of all, that you stayed. Second of all, you were laughing and having a good time and telling stories, too. And third of all, that really was the best margarita of my life. And I'm not ashamed to share that with people.
I suggested more drinks because I was going out of my mind.
Oh, because I'm not all bitter and margaritas, who cares?
I was going out of my mind, and I was just praying that the next drink you would see that if that margarita actually was the greatest margarita in the world, then by default, the next drink could not be as amazing. But it was even better.
Of course it could. It's probably from the same batch. That's how they do it at restaurants.
Eric, why you gotta be so mean, right? You're telling me that you didn't have any fun at all with Tiffany. She sounds like a fun girl.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, in the fleeting moments where there was just a lull. Yeah, it's great, but I'm sorry, you're just you take everything and make it into the biggest possible thing, and it's just exhausting. I can't it's too much. It was not the speed that I go at.
Okay, so then just because apparently I'm too much for everybody, what speed do you go at? Like, what would you have wanted?
Just a normal conversation. I just want to have a normal conversation, okay? I don't want to have to feel like everything that we're talking about or everything that's been experienced is the greatest thing in the world or the worst thing in the world. I just want to have a calm, just regular, normal conversation.
That sounds like the most boring date of all time. Sorry you had such a terrible time. You didn't seem like it. And I'm sorry I was trying to have a good time and make everything fun and nice. That's a horrible thing to do when you're dating. I forgot.
Oh, my God. I mean, it's the most horrible thing you could do on a date.
Eric, do not be mean right now. Come on.
Hey, Eric, would you like to go out on a second date with Tiffany? We'll pay for a second date.
No, I'm good. I'm okay.
You sure?
No, I respectfully decline.
Okay, well, I'm going to say this. I regret even asking them to ask about a second date, and I would rather punch myself in the nose until my whole head bled out.
I think, you know what? That is a second date update first. We've had a lot of interesting endings to these things, but never somebody wanting to just beat their face in until they weren't alive anymore.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email us, brookeandjubal@moving925.com. We'll call the person that didn't call you back. I'm often impressed when we get emails at the locations that guys will ask women out. Aaron, who's on the phone with us right now, had the nerve to ask a girl out after yoga class.
Good for him.
Good job, man.
Was it hot yoga class, Aaron? Were you really sweaty?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh my God,
I'm impressed with that.
Okay,
But I couldn't imagine walking up to a girl going like, I just saw you stretch for an hour. I want to take you out. How'd you approach a girl after yoga class? What'd you do?
I just walked up to her and just said hi. Like, that's pretty much it.
It's all you have to do in Seattle. No men do it. Like, it's so amazing, guys. Just go ask.
Yeah, good
so
job.
Proud of you.
What did you like about her?
She was just stunning. I mean, she was beautiful.
Yeah, I was going to say, other than the fact that she's wearing yoga pants, which you know every woman looks great in yoga pants.
It did help a little bit. But, I mean, I'm a sucker for a smile, man. And she looked at me and smiled, and I was just like, oh, my God. Like, that was just it right there. Like, that did it. I had to go say something to her, so I did.
So did you ask her out right then?
Not right then. I'm not from Seattle. I just moved here not too long ago, so we were just talking about different things out here and kind of told her I was new in town. And
so did you do the whole, hey, you should take me out and show me around?
Hey.
The conversation eventually kind of went in that direction, yes.
Okay.
How was it when you guys saw each other out of class? Was it still comfortable?
For me, it was. I mean, she just still looked the same. I mean, she didn't have the yoga pants on, unfortunately, but...
What did you guys do on your date?
We went out to the sort of restaurant by the pier, and, it wasn't that late, so we rented bikes, and then that was cool. We rode bikes for a while.
Cute.
It was just fun. The conversation, we was laughing and joking back and forth, and then we stopped, and it was a spot that we passed that sold some gelato and got some there, and then I just noticed the little change, at that moment.
Brooke's falling in love with your date, by the way.
That's a great date. Bicycle rides and gelato. What happened at gelato? How could it go wrong?
When you're married, you got to live vicariously through these crazy kids.
Bike rides and ice cream.
What are dates? I don't
Gelato
know.
is like sex to her.
So you noticed the change after you guys stopped for gelato?
It was something that happened inside the gelato store, and I kind of apologized for it, but I don't know if that actually worked.
What'd you do?
Well, I went to pick up our gelatos, and I was on my way back, and I don't know why. I sneezed, and like she was looking dead at me, and when I sneezed, as a reflex, you put your hand up to your face so it won't go everywhere. But I completely forgot that her gelato was in my hand, so I completely sneezed on her gelato.
Oh, gross!
You didn't go get the woman a new one?
No, I did. I apologized, and I kind of ran back. I even got her a bigger one. Like, I was like, I'm sorry. Like, it was an accident. So I didn't, it wasn't nothing on purpose. I just sneezed.
Well, at least you got her another one. She can't be too upset about that then.
And a bigger one. So I was like, maybe, let me get her a bigger one. Maybe that'll put a smile on her face.
Supersize it.
So how did everything end then?
After that, we, rolled back to the bike rental spot, and then she was just kind of quiet after that. Like, she was just kind of like not really talkative. So we gave each other a hug, and I said, I'll call you soon. And she said, okay, and then that was it.
How many times have you called her?
A couple.
Be honest with me.
Too many?
Okay, in about 2 days, I called her about 5 times.
Ooh,
In 2 days,
5 times in 2 days, that's a lot, man.
I know, I was just really feeling her, you know what I mean? And I thought the date was great, and I didn't know what happened. And then for it to turn down like that, like, I never got a response, and I was like, uh-oh.
All right. You ready to call her?
Again.
Yeah.
What I got to lose.
Okay. We're going to play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right, hang on, man.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, Aaron, you ready to call Erica and see what you did wrong?
Oh,
Yeah, let's do it.
poor guy.
We don't actually know if you did anything wrong. If you're just tuning into the second date update, Aaron met a girl named Erica at yoga class. They ended up going out for an afternoon of bike riding and gelato. He sneezed in her gelato at some point.
But he redeemed himself.
He got her a new one, an
Yeah.
even bigger scoop.
Yeah.
So we don't think that's the issue, but she hasn't gotten back to him. He's tried to call her about 5 times in the last couple days,
And-
which might be a bit much, but
We forgot to ask you, have you been back to the yoga studio where you met her?
No, I haven't. I haven't.
Might be a smart idea, though.
You're scared. Okay.
all right, Aaron, we're going to call her right now, see if we can get her on the phone and get your second date update, okay?
Gotcha.
Hello,
Hi, is Erica there?
this is she.
Hey, Erica, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. You got a second?
Yeah.
I'm calling because you actually went out on a date with a friend of mine, and you haven't called him back since. And so he and I were talking, and I said I would call you to ask why.
Okay.
You remember going out on a date with a guy named Aaron a little while ago? You met him at a yoga class?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So Aaron liked you a lot, had a really good time, but he wants to know if he did something wrong.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, this is weird.
He did tell us this. He said that you guys went out for bike riding and gelato, and at one point he sneezed in your gelato. He told us that story. It was kind of funny. Are you mad about that?
No. That was actually, I agree, that was really funny. I actually wish I would have video recorded it. But no, he got me another one. It was totally fine. It's totally fine.
Did you just not like him? I mean, what's the problem?
The thing is, with the gelato, it was a Groupon he had.
Okay.
And apparently that was like the theme for the night because with the bikes and dinner, it was all Groupon. So we had to stick to sort of like a limited, like we had to choose a smaller bike. We had to, only not spend so much within dinner, and we only had one drink each. So
it was all a Groupon date.
yeah. And it's like the first date. You have to make a good impression.
What? Who cares what he paid with? He paid.
Yeah, but I mean, I even think the yoga class we took together, he might have Groupon that. I mean,
Wait. I'm sorry. Groupon? That's the reason why you didn't call me back?
Erica, that's Aaron. I should probably let you know now that he's on the phone and just heard everything you said.
What?
Because I use a Groupon. That's why you couldn't call me back?
Yeah.
I was feeling you. I just thought we had a good date, and I'm just shocked that it was Groupon.
Well, it's just, you should never do that on your first date, for next time.
So you're saying that's like using a gift card on a first date?
Who cares?
It was just sort of like a telling sign. I will use Groupon for myself and my friends, but I mean, if you're trying to impress a girl, you gotta, step up your game.
Oh my goodness.
I kind of see what
Aaron,
she means.
no way. Aaron, are you a financially responsible person?
It's not that I'm irresponsible. I mean, like I just told you, I just moved up here not long ago, so I'm...
Exactly. It has nothing to do with his status or what he's doing.
Yes, it does.
No, it
if
does
you're
not.
using a Groupon, that means that you're a broke bitch.
She is being so judgy, Erica.
It's not judgy. It's your first
The
date.
truth of the matter is, I came back up here, I checked back into school, and I work in fast food, so it doesn't pay me that much. So I wanted to show you a good time, but my budget was just kind of not where I was hoping it was going to be. I wasn't really expecting to meet you.
I'm sorry about your situation, and I'm sure, with your attitude, you will do well, and I'm sure, your luck will turn around.
Does it really bother you that much, Erica?
I've dealt with it in the past, and I don't want to deal with the whole having to pay his way sort of thing.
Aaron, the real important question is, are you really honestly still attracted to this girl?
Yeah, I am. I mean, that's something minor. I mean, if that's all I need to fix, then I'll find something else, and be able to take her somewhere nice. I mean...
You don't think she's shallow?
No, that's not shallow. That's just she has standards, and a woman has a right to have standards.
I think I've gotten to the bottom of the issue. Erica is obviously incredibly hot. And Aaron wants to go out with her again because you'll put up with pretty much anything if the girl's really, really attractive.
Not anything. I mean, you would have to be there, man. I mean, you can ask for yourself. The date was great. I mean, we laughed the entire time, and I love to laugh. I love comedy movies, so if you can make me laugh in real life, it's just wow.
So you'd like to go out again, Aaron?
I would love to go out with her again.
All right, Erica, would you be willing to go out with Aaron again on a second date? We will pay for it. I got a gift card to Red Robin in my wallet right now. No, but seriously, we'll send you guys out on a second date. We'll pay for it. Will you go out with him again?
We could be friends. I mean, he is funny. He has great personality.
I knew it.
Yeah, you are hot, aren't you, Erica? I can tell. Aaron, you got any final words before we let you go?
I mean, apparently to date this chick, you got to have a BMW or something and have 6 figures in your banking account. But it is what it is.
You just say good riddance.
2 words, Aaron. LivingSocial.com.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Now, not that this has ever happened to me, but I would imagine it'd be very frustrating at the end of a date when you think everything goes well and someone says, we have to hang out again soon.
Yeah.
Makes a point to say that to you and then doesn't call you back and ignores you. Like I said, never happened to me before.
I don't believe
So I don't
that
know how that feels.
at all.
But that did happen to Nicole at the end of her date, right, Nicole?
Yeah.
How are you? Thank you for calling in. Thank you for emailing us.
And can we say, Nicole, that it's happened to everyone?
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
You emailed us about a guy named Matt. How did you meet Matt, first of all?
Work party.
Work party? So does he work with you? Had you known him before?
Same company, different offices, so we don't actually work at the same location.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
So it couldn't
All right.
end too poorly, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, at least you don't have to see him every day.
Yep.
So tell us about your date with Matt.
Well, it was amazing and super fun, and we went to this super cute little bar and tried all sorts of different types of beer, and he's hilarious and witty and has beautiful teeth, and I thought it was like the cutest date ever.
I love
Oral hygiene's important.
That's good to see
love
that
good
you have
teeth.
standards. Yeah, you had a full set of teeth.
Beer and teeth?
Yeah.
No meth addiction present.
All I really needed.
I will say that is one thing that initially attracted to my husband. He
Really?
has gorgeous teeth.
Wow.
And this guy seemed into you.
Matt?
Yeah.
Yes, very much so.
I mean, no, Brooke's husband.
He's like my husband.
I was like, I've never met your husband.
Yeah. No. I'm just wondering if he was reciprocating the good vibes.
Absolutely. Like at one point he brushed the hair off my shoulder and he let me try all of his beer the different beers he was drinking, which I always think is a good sign if they're willing to share a drink with you.
Yeah, anything.
You know, when he walked me out to my car and he was like, I totally want to hang out again.
Yeah, your email said that's what you were confused about so much is because the way that he was like, we have to hang out again, right?
Yeah. I mean, he was really emphatic. I feel like you don't say that to someone unless you're legitimately wanting to hang out.
Yeah,
Maybe-
I mean, anytime I've been on a date with a girl and I haven't wanted to see her again, she might go, oh, we should totally go out again. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know?
Never
Let's do
say
that.
no.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of busy, whatever. I'll shoot you a text. Like, I've never been like, yeah, we have to do it soon, though.
Yeah.
Like, we need to see you. If I usually say that, that means I want to see them again.
So how did your date end?
Well, he literally just walked me to the car, gave me a kiss, like you know, like the side lip cheek kiss thing.
Sure.
Where it's like super sexy. And then he's like, I really want to hang out soon. It would be awesome. I mean, that's literally what he said.
Maybe it's just like a bad time for him. I mean, it's busy right now.
I mean, yeah, but how busy can you be? Like, if you like somebody and you want to hang out, you text or you call.
Yeah, that's a good point.
You make time. I get what you're saying. Just trying to throw you a bone.
Just trying to help you out
Get some
somehow.
options out
Yeah. Don't be so quick to be like, yeah, you're right. Never mind. He's not busy at all. Maybe he really is that busy. Maybe he was so important he had to leave the country or to do something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe he's dead. Then I'd feel better.
Wow.
Hey, at least you'd have a reason.
No.
Right? This might be the most tragic second date update we ever do.
Oh my God.
But at least we'll know.
We
all
get
right?
the coroner on the phone or something. Jeez.
Yeah. We call the phone. It's just his mom answers.
It's so weird that we have
The last
bad
thing
karma.
he said was he was really looking forward to a date with Nicole.
That would make me feel better.
All right. We're going to call him right after this, okay?
Okay, cool.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
There is a lot of speculation on what happened to Matt, the guy that Nicole wants us to call for a second date update. When we ended the first segment, we were talking about maybe he's dead.
Okay.
And she said, if that's the answer, at least I would know that happened.
She actually said it would make her feel better.
Nicole, I think that maybe he went to Africa on a safari.
Oh, that's what
Why
it is.
not? Throw it out there.
And
Spur of the moment.
that's why he's not calling
He's
you back.
helping the children.
Right. He got mauled by a lion and is dead.
Oh.
And that's
so
why
it's all
he's
goes
not calling you
together.
back, Nicole.
As long as it's him, not me.
Wow.
All right, you about ready to give him a call?
Yes.
Okay.
Nicole, has it ever been you on a date when a guy hasn't called you back?
No, I feel really weird doing this, but I don't know. I mean, honestly, I have nothing to lose. He's super cute, and maybe this way he'll see that I think he's awesome.
Okay, well, we're going to call him right now, see if we can get him on the phone and get your second date update, okay?
Thank you.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Matt, please?
Yeah, this is Matt.
Oh, thank God you're alive. This is Jubal calling from Brooke and Jubal in the morning on Moving 92.5. How are you?
Oh, that's cute.
I'm good.
Okay, well, I'm calling you because you recently went out on a date with a friend of mine. And at the end of your date, you were like, hey, we should go out again soon. And then you haven't called her back, and she's wondering why. Especially when at the end of your date, you were emphatic that she'd go out with you again.
Yeah, just stuff came up.
Okay.
Stuff?
You just get busy?
Yeah. Everything's got kind of crazy, and yeah.
All right.
You are a liar.
Yeah, I don't believe it.
Are you just not into her?
I've been super preoccupied with stuff.
Is Stuff another girl?
No, stuff is not another girl.
Work?
Just I've been really busy with something, and
With
super
something.
busy and super into it, and I
That sounds
haven't-
shady as hell,
and
man.
in a drug business.
And super into it. That's what really throws me,
What-
Matt.
You can't tell us what it is?
I mean, I can. It's just kind of embarrassing, actually.
Embarrassing for you?
I don't know. I mean, I guess it's embarrassing just the way it's been kind of all shaken up and stuff.
I have no idea what you're talking
And
about, Matt.
Honestly, what we're imagining is probably
Yeah.
worse than what it is.
Yeah.
In my mind, you've murdered somebody or on the run, so
plead the fifth.
it can't get any worse than what I'm thinking about you, Matt.
Take a deep breath.
All right. So I've been pretty much MIA with everything, with like work and dates and everything. Because you guys ever see the show Breaking Bad?
Yes.
You're making meth.
It's not very novel, Matt.
Yes.
No, I'm not making meth. I had never seen it. I was like, And my roommate was like, he just got Netflix, and he's like, you got to watch Breaking Bad. It's like the best show ever. And so I was like, all right, fine. So,
Man, let me stop you right there for a second. Are you telling me that you haven't called anybody back and you haven't gone into work because you've been watching Breaking Bad?
Or is there something else to this story? Because that's where it sounds like you're going with it.
That's where I'm landing.
Are you serious?
Oh my God!
Wait, for how long? How many days off of work have you taken?
Just a couple. It's not that big of a deal.
You guys, it is a really amazing show. I
It's
know
a
what
good
you're
show.
talking about.
I like Breaking Bad. I've been binge watching Weeds lately.
Yeah.
And that's the way most people watch TV now is they sit down and they just watch it all at one time because you can. But you should still try to live your life.
Have you been eating, man? Like,
Dude, I can't. I don't know what the is about this show that I love. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I cannot stop watching it.
I'm with you, man. I know what it's like. It's like they put meth into the show.
Visual meth.
Hey, Matt.
Oh my gosh.
Nicole is actually on the phone and has been listening this whole time.
I like how embarrassing.
Go ahead and say hi to Matt, Nicole.
Hi, Matt.
I was gonna call you like the 2 days after we hung out, all right? And I was totally looking forward to going in. I still am. I still totally am. I just got really into this show, and so like pretty much I come home from work and I just watch that until I fall asleep. And then I wake up and I watch the stuff that I think I missed right before I fell asleep.
Oh, he's so obsessed.
And then that's been it. And as soon as it's done, I will give you a call.
He's still not conceding to going out with her. He's like, as soon as I'm done, I'll give you a call. What do you think about that, Nicole?
Honestly, this is like the most unattractive thing I've ever heard a man say.
What?
I'm with you, Nicole.
Nicole, you know it has nothing to do with you. It's not about you. He just got hooked on the show.
He likes Breaking Bad more than he likes going on a date with Nicole. That has everything to do with Nicole.
It's a good show.
It's a really good
It is a good show.
In fact, I think it sucked, and I think that it was totally blown out of proportion. It's not that good. It's the same
no, you didn't.
Yeah.
over and over again.
Are
It's
you
so
kidding
stupid.
me?
And on top of that, fast forward in my girl brain, so this guy's addicted to a TV show, which means one day he's going to be addicted to porn, which means we're going to be married with 4 kids, and he's going to be addicted to spending money on online gambling, and I'm going to have to divorce him and be a single mom.
Wow. You know what that sounds like, Nicole? That sounds like a TV series that I could totally get into. You should put that on DVD so I can sit down and watch it sometime.
You just went from 0 to single mom in under 10 seconds.
It does sound like Matt has a little bit of an addictive personality. Matt, do you?
Dude, forget all that. She said she hated the show.
Yeah, amen.
What the
What? That's honestly a deal breaker for
It's
you,
never
Matt.
gonna work now.
How do you not appreciate that show? How do you not love that show?
That is ridiculous.
I really thought you were a different person. If you would have been like running a marathon or dead or something else, then I would have respected you, but I could not respect a man who watches TV 6 hours plus a day. That's disgusting.
Now, Nicole,
You guys sound like you're hitting it off. I will pay for a second date if you guys will give it another chance. Matt, can you take a break from watching the show Breaking Bad from one night to go out with Nicole again?
No.
are you serious?
You won't do it.
One night, Matt.
I just got to finish this first. And then totally. Like in a
Oh my
week,
God.
yes.
Breaking Bad is going to make you a lonely man.
I don't know, man. It's so good.
Hey,
One night, you guys.
Nicole, you got your answer. It was definitely not you. It was just quality television programming that you lost out to.
Emmy award winning.
Dude, you escaped this one, Nicole.
I did. I dodged a huge meth bullet.
Yeah, amen.
And Matt, thank you for your time, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
And I don't want to ruin your life here, but I'm going to give you a tip after you're done with Breaking Bad. Sons of Anarchy. Enjoy.
Hey.
All right.
I just wanted you to tell him how it ended.
Don't tell me.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
You know, sometimes when a date goes bad, it's not your fault. It's your body's fault.
What?
Yeah.
That would still be your fault.
And I've had my body ruin a lot of dates for me.
What are you doing on dates?
Stupid body.
What?
Okay.
And Jeremy's on the phone right now for a second date update, and apparently he's got a stupid body too.
Uh-oh.
Jeremy, what's up? How are you?
Hey, what's going on?
We'll get to your stupid body in a second. Okay. But your email said that something on your body ruined your date, right?
Yeah, something on my body did ruin my date.
I am so confused.
All right.
And I hope it's not what I'm thinking right away.
We'll get there in a minute.
No.
What are you even thinking? I can't...
Before we get into that, why don't you tell us where you met the girl you want to call today? What's her name?
Jesse.
Jesse. All right. And where did you meet Jesse?
So it's actually a very funny story. I met Jesse at a gay bar.
Oh.
Okay.
Wow,
Oh my God.
interesting.
I met a boyfriend at a gay bar once.
Now, is Jesse a boy or a girl?
Jesse is a girl,
Okay.
Okay.
and I'm a boy.
Are you one of those dudes? Really? Okay. Are you one of those dudes that goes to gay bars to try to pick up girls because, like, they're not expecting you to do it there?
No. I was actually just out with a bunch of my gay friends, and we just ended up at a gay bar.
Right.
Okay.
And normally I'm just there to have fun with my friends. I'm not there to pick up any women, you know?
Yeah,
So
because
how
you're
did
at
that
a gay bar. Most of the women there are probably not interested in you.
Exactly.
Exactly.
How did that happen? Did she approach you? You approached her?
So I saw her across the room, and I went up to her, and I just introduced myself, and we started dancing and flirting a little bit, and it was just like such a good vibe.
Did you ask her if she was heterosexual at any point?
No. What I did do, though, is I asked her for her number. I think that took her kind of by surprise, because that's when she asked me if I was gay.
Oh, right.
She was like,
she thought the other way around.
You want
That makes
my
sense.
number?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I told her I wasn't. I told her that I was there with my buddies and having fun. And then she looked at me and she told me to prove it.
What?
Oh, I like Jesse.
Is that like kiss me?
Yeah. I mean, that's what I did. So I kissed her.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm not going to lie. I feel like a badass.
Yeah. All
And
right.
it was a good kiss?
It was a great kiss. I kissed her and then I pulled back and she just had this look of just joy.
That's really cute.
Yeah, also very cocky of you. I kissed her and she just had this look of just utter joy.
She did, though.
Okay.
So did she ever call you after that night? Did you guys go on a real date?
So we actually, after I kissed her, we danced a little while, had another drink or two, and then we went out that night. We went out to this barbecue late night spot that I love to go.
Okay.
Okay, so is this the date you're talking about? Did you guys go out on another occasion, or is this the only time you hung out?
This is the only time we hung out.
Okay.
We're getting to know each other, having a really good time, and I just to go to the bathroom real quick. So, and this is where it gets kind of, not gross, but weird.
Oh, no.
I go to the bathroom, and I noticed I have a pimple, like a big pimple.
On your face, I hope, right?
Yes, on my face, on my forehead.
It's a big red bump.
It was, it's embarrassing, and I went through the debate right there. Should I pop it? Should I not?
No.
Yeah.
I go through the same.
Oh,
It's tough
just
because,
leave it alone.
I mean, yes, but also it's a huge red bump, and I don't want to be self-conscious that she's just staring at it as we're eating barbecue.
Yeah, but then
Right.
it might leak all
Yeah.
night, and then
Oh
you
my
got
God.
another issue.
Exactly.
The verbs are grossing me out
You got
so
a head
bad
that's
right
just
now.
oozing while you're trying to eat barbecue.
Get a lot of attention regardless.
Exactly. So I just made the executive decision, just pop it real quick, no big deal, go back out. But it just wouldn't stop bleeding after I popped it.
Oh, no, I hate those.
It's so gross. And, I'm in the bathroom, and I'm like, struggling to get it to stop. But I'm in the bathroom for like 5-10 minutes doing this, and I realize I have to go back out. So I go back out, I sit down, and we're eating barbecue again, and then she tells me that I have barbecue sauce on my head.
Ew, gross.
I know.
It wasn't.
So she thought the blood from your pimple was barbecue sauce.
Yeah, and at that point, it was either tell her the truth or pretend it was barbecue
Yeah.
sauce and lick it, and I couldn't do that.
No, do not let it.
No,
That's
definitely
dedication.
So wait, I mean, you told her,
I told her, no, it's just a pimple.
Oh, no.
but that's not why someone would not call you back because of a pimple. Like,
Okay,
how
you're right.
materialistic and surface can you be?
Yeah, it's gross, but it's not deal breaker.
I mean, that was it. We hung out and ate, and then I asked her if she wanted to go back to my place, and she was very polite, but she declined.
She didn't say, ew, gross, pimple face. No way.
She didn't say that. She was very nice. She just said she was tired and wanted to go home, and I respected that. It's the first time we hung out. But, I've been texting her, I've been calling her, not too much, but enough that she hasn't responded at all.
So you kissed her at the bar. Did you also get a kiss at the end of the night?
She kissed me on the cheek.
Oh, so you made out earlier and then she ended it with just a kiss on the cheek?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I just invited her home too quickly. Maybe she took that the wrong way, and I was being disrespectful.
That's not a bad thought.
It's no wonder this guy has pimples. He invites everybody home. He's dirty. I don't know. All right, well, we'll play a song and then come back and call her and get your second date update, all right?
Thanks so much, guys.
Okay, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
This portion of today's second date update is brought to you by Clearasil Rapid Rescue Deep Cleaning Pads.
Oh, ouch.
Just kidding, it's not at all, actually.
Should be.
I just Googled acne wipes, and that's the first one that came up. But you know who could use those? Is Jeremy, who's on the phone for a second date update right now. Jeremy, you ever thought about using Clearasil Rapid Rescue Deep Cleaning Pads?
I have used those before, actually.
Oh, okay. Well,
Sensitive subject.
you should have had him on your first date. If
Yeah.
you're just tuning in, Jeremy wants to call a girl named Jessie. They met at a club. They actually made out at the club and then continued their date to go eat at like a barbecue place later on. He thinks the reason he's not getting a call back was because during dinner he had a pimple on his temple, which is fun to say, but not fun in real life. And he went to the bathroom and popped the pimple, and then it was like bleeding the rest of the time. She thought he had barbecue sauce on his head, but it was actually just residue from the pimple. And he thinks
pimple
that
juice.
Yeah, he thinks maybe she was turned off because the date ended pretty quickly after that, and she hasn't called him back. Are you about ready to get her on the phone?
Yeah, let's do it.
And is your face all cleared up before we set you up for a second date if this works out?
Yes, my face is all cleared up.
Okay.
We're not even talking about the date anymore. We're just talking about your complexion.
I know, I'm invested.
All right, I'm going to dial her phone number right now and see if that's the reason she's not calling you back, okay?
Great.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Jessie, please?
Speaking. Who's this?
Good question.
I think you're supposed to answer it.
Who is this?
Good question.
Dude, tell her she's going to hang up.
What's going on here?
Hi, Jessie. This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
What? Who is this?
Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Oh. Are you the ones who do, that wore the roses?
No, that's not us. We do a different kind of imaginative radio segment called the Second Date Update.
Yeah.
It's all kind of the same.
Yeah.
Super creative.
Have you heard of that one?
No. I guess I haven't heard of you guys.
Okay.
Why are you calling me?
Well, I'm calling you because we do something on the show called a Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them back after, they can email us to get you on the phone and ask what went wrong. And somebody emailed us about you.
Oh, really?
Yes. You have any idea who it might be?
Why don't you just tell me?
Probably a better option than being so mysterious all the time.
Yeah, that's true.
His name's Jeremy.
Oh. Oh, man, yeah.
Okay. So Jeremy emailed us and told us about meeting you. He said he really liked you a lot. He thought things were going great, but now you're not answering any of his phone calls or text messages.
Yeah, no, that's not going to work out.
You mind telling us why?
We're just different kinds of people. I mean, sometimes you just know that.
He really liked you. I mean, he had lots of nice things to say about you, that you're gorgeous. He had fun with you. He even said you guys, had a small makeout in the middle of your date.
Yeah, I mean, that's all true. He did seem nice at first. But then, later on we were eating at this barbecue place and we were talking about what we had done for the holidays. And one thing he said just told me everything I needed to know right there.
Wow. So one major red flag for you.
Yeah.
And it wasn't the pimple.
Oh, my God. I can't believe he told you that.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't that.
He thinks that's the reason that you don't want to see him again.
No. It's like I said, we're very different people. I mean, we were talking about what we had done for Thanksgiving, and, he said that he went over and had dinner with his family, and then immediately after dinner, he went to go stand in one of those Black Friday lines.
Okay.
I would never do that. I like to spend several hours with my family, eat and hang around after, and I would never just leave right away and go shopping.
The one red flag is that he went Black Friday shopping?
Yeah. I mean, he's a Black Friday shopper. That tells me everything I need to know about him and what's important to him.
What?
Really? That tells you everything about a person.
Yes.
Maybe he just really, needs a good deal this year. Or maybe Thanksgiving even isn't that big of a deal in his family. It's not that big of a deal in my family.
Well, that's whatever, but for me, it's a big deal. And we have different morals, clearly.
Morals?
Yeah, obviously family time is important to me, and it's not important to him.
Wow.
Hold on one sec. Can I just talk now, please?
What was that?
Oh, Jesse, that's Jeremy. He's actually on the other line listening and obviously really wants to talk to you.
Yeah,
This is so weird.
This is not weird. What's weird is that you don't want to see me because of Black Friday.
that's so important to you, then we are not the same. Family time is important to me. I'm not a Black Friday shopper. Ooh, that's so
I'm sorry, but I want to get the best gifts for my family. I have to leave and go wait in Black Friday lines to get them everything they want because I care about them and love them.
Right.
Sorry, you don't love
Seriously,
your family
Black
that much.
Friday lines are the only way. I mean, do you know anything about shopping? Have you ever heard of online? Have you ever heard of Cyber Monday? Seriously? Online shopping. Have guys heard of that?
You don't get the good deals, and on top of that, it's an experience.
I think that you guys are missing the point here. Like, if you were to ever be together, he doesn't sound like he's a person that would force you to go to Black Friday with him. You just don't go.
Thank you, Brooke.
Well, no, I want a boyfriend who wants to spend time with me and my family and not just go running off as soon as there's some deal somewhere.
You're so passionate.
Thanksgiving is to eat, and then you go get the gifts for everybody, and then on Christmas, you could spend the entire time with them.
That's not very imaginative. I mean, be a little more, resourceful.
You are super passionate about nobody shopping on Black Friday, aren't you, Jesse?
Yeah.
Yes, I am, because I actually have some taste and class. I'm not a jerk who cares about material things over all else.
Oh my gosh. No, you know what? No, if your family's like you, then you guys are a bunch of lame jerks who like to make other people feel bad about going and getting gifts on Black Friday. You're labeling me because I'm practical. You're the crazy one here.
Wow.
I'm not crazy. I'm just theoretically saying, what if we were together and then we went to Thanksgiving together with my family, and then as soon as dinner's over, you're going to run out the door to go get a deal on a blender or something?
All right, well, there's two things wrong with that. One, I could leave a little later. I don't have to leave right after dinner. And then on top of that, nobody buys blenders on Black Friday. That's just absurd. Blenders are reasonably priced throughout the year.
He does make a good point. And Jesse, I mean, if you were theoretically boyfriend and girlfriend with him, you may get super awesome Christmas presents because of this.
Oh, that is not my thing. You choose to go get things instead of spending time with people.
I'm in line with hundreds of people.
Yeah, that's true. He's spending time with a lot of people.
Look, it's a simple solution. You could just come with me to spend time with me waiting in line during Black Friday. We can make it like a camp out if that's what you want to do.
Nothing. I would hate that. So obviously, you and I are into different things. Do you understand that now?
Yeah, I really understand it now. It's pretty easy to understand.
Hey, Jesse, before we wrap everything up, I'm sure you want to get going. Would you like to go on a second date with Jeremy? We'll pay for it, even though he's a terrible Black Friday shopper.
Yeah.
That'll be a no for me, but thank you.
Shocking.
That's fine. I don't want to go with her anyway. I mean, I want to go with somebody who's adventurous and excited for these amazing things like Black Friday.
Whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Ooh.
Whoa.
One of the most powerful ways we've ever into a second date update. Whatever.
Okay, well, I've already lost interest, obviously. So is that it? Can I go? Bye. Bye.
Yeah. All right, bye.
Okay.
Hey, Jeremy?
Yeah, I'm here.
I'm really sorry no second date on that one, man.
Well, at least it wasn't about the pimple.
That's true. It was more about you having a black soul because you shop on Black Friday.
Yeah, I'm a horrible man who loves getting discounts on his gifts for his family.
Terrible, terrible dude. I don't even want to talk to you anymore.